What do you see? Just describe what you see.
Just light, it's hard to see. I think I can see someone sitting at a desk somewhere.
And what are they wearing?
It's a man in a suit.
Okay.
Looks like quite a long desk, like they're on a committee or a panel. But not every desk is filled, not every seat is filled.
Okay. Describe what you see. Describe the people there.
So it's like a long brown desk or table that stretches across from left to right. It doesn't even seem like it has a beginning and end. And there's a man on the left who's talking away to someone. He's behind the desk, sat down, and he's in a dark grey suit. He has short brown hair, and he seems to be talking quite passionately. He's talking to someone who I can't see, like out of my sight, off to the left somewhere. Yeah, he seems, I don't know, like it's like serious talk by the looks of his face. There's a lady next to him. Filing her nails and just, then I just get a sense that she's just putting time into it herself. In complete contrast to him, he's very busy.
And what is she wearing?
She has a white shirt on, I guess maybe like a blouse might be considered, and a long blue skirt. I can't have to lean over the desk to see the bottom. Yeah, it's like it goes down to the knees. And she had red lipstick, which I'm not particularly fond of, but yeah, she's just filing her nails. It doesn't look like they need filing, but it's like she's doing it because she enjoys it rather than out of requirement, like it's therapeutic or something.
And who else is on the table, at the table?
Further down, there's a person dressed as a clown. They're on a chair, like a wheelie office chair with their feet up on the desk. And they look fed up, like they're waiting for someone or to come to them or speak to them. But they've got the full kind of clown outfit. It's all mostly blue with like red trimmings and like pom-pom buttons. And yeah, they've got like a clown face paint, but it's a bit run where they've just either rubbed their face or something. They're just bored. Most fed up.
What else do you see?
It's interesting. There's no essential specific backdrop to this. It's just like a white backdrop. Something's feeling like these are different aspects of me.
Okay.
The busyness just going on and on and on. Calm, feminine energy. And the Joker, who's a bit fed up. But they're all, the man and the woman are next to each other. The clown's right down the other end.
That makes sense.
I don't know.
And are they discussing something or they're just sitting there?
I mean, she's just doing her nails. She's content doing her own thing. I feel like the clown is like waiting for someone to engage with. Like he needs someone to entertain or joke with, and because he doesn't have that, he's a bit fed up. The guy, like I say, he's talking to say no one, but it's like if I turn and look to my left, the direction that he's pointing and wagging his finger, there's no one there. This is why this feels they don't feel like these are people in action, but they're symbols or representatives. Like I'm almost just exploring my own consciousness. Because this is it's all quite solid. There's nothing's changing. It all makes sense.
Right. So can you engage any of them?
Okay. So I went in front of the clown and his feet came off that desk at an inexplicable speed where like he couldn't move quick enough to entertain. He's juggling balls, sticking out his tongue, throwing things up in the air, blowing fire. He's going full on, doing it all. It's like he's in his element to entertain and make people laugh. And it's funny, I switched from, it's like going in front of these people into their positions almost activates them in some way. Because as soon as I can like slide from one to another instantaneously. As soon as I leave him, his feet go straight up to the desk again. And then I go back, and then he starts entertaining. And I leave, and his feet come up again.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just playing with this system here. I move up to a lady. She stops what she's doing, and she just leans over at the desk and just looks at me with affection.
Ask her why she's there.
She says, I know why she's here. She says, because of you, silly. I'm here because of you. This is your mind. And you're spot on.
So you are seeing you.
Yeah, different aspects of me.
So ask them if you are within your subconscious. Are you seeing your subconscious mind?
They've all just said yes at the same time.
Perfect.
Like they're trying to like tell me off. But it's weird, it's just this very simple room, desk, chairs, people, white, backdrop, kind of wall, but it doesn't seem like a solid wall.
So I think if we're in your subconscious, then it's the perfect time to ask the questions for today. So ask this panel, where did you come from before incarnating on Earth?
So now they know. All three of them have huddled together in the middle, and they're conferring. Let's say I've came from somewhere outside of this world, but it's not necessary of any benefit for me to know exactly where, except just to know it's from outside of this world.
Okay.
And they seem kind of smug about that.
So for what purpose did you come to this Earth at this time?
Okay, the man's annoyed about this already. He's slamming his hand down, Mr. Busy. And he's pointing his finger at me now. He's saying, I know this. He said, you're here to bring change in all of the wonderful ways that I do.
Beautiful.
For examples. And he said, light, fucking light. What more fucking light do you want? He says light and laughter and wisdom. Just fucking conversation. The woman's trying to calm him down now. He's getting quite riled that I've asked this question. And he said, just fucking trust. Goes, you know that voice in your head that's telling you shit? That's me. And I'm fed up of you not fucking listening to me. He just sat down and spun his chair around now, folded his arms. Just not happy.
Okay. Well, that's why we're here, right? To make sure that that Bob sees that he needs to trust.
He's turned around now, but he doesn't seem like he wants to engage.
That's okay. We can engage the others. Since we are in the subconscious, they are all the same person. So I guess that kind of confirms that you are an alien. You are not from this earth.
Shaman.
So Bob is always conflicted between his own thoughts and what he feels like are divinely given or downloaded information. Is there any way that you guys can show him or make him feel the difference between the two?
Okay, the guy, as soon as he heard this, he's walked off, lit a cigarette and smashed up part of the desk. He said, ask again. How dare you?
How
He
can...
said, I'll give you conflict. I'll give you conflict. Tell you what, going around all this fucking drama, is it me? Isn't it me? It's nonsense. Stop with the fucking nonsense. Trust. You know what's you. You know what isn't you. Fucking wake up. Most of it is fucking you. No, it's all fucking you. Stop with the bullshit and fucking trust.
Okay.
He sat down.
Okay, so ask him, what can he tell us about what is happening on Earth right now?
Okay. He said, fucking hell, but the lady said she'd take this. She said something cosmic and magical was going on. She goes, it may seem bad, love, but you don't need to worry. You're outside of all that nonsense, aren't you? You just need to, as my pal says here, you need to trust. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Crazy people doing crazy things. That isn't for you to worry about, love. You just need to relax and keep jamming on like you do. Just chill. It's a good time. May seem bad, but it's a good time. You just have fun. Just enjoy yourself. It's the best time to enjoy yourself. You know that feeling, didn't you? You just enjoy yourself.
Yes. So are you saying then that he doesn't need to know exactly what's happening on Earth right now and that he needs to just concentrate on the happiness and joy?
Oh, it's There's a lot of going on. We don't need the details. He knows there's shit going on, shit going down. If you got into the details, he'd just probably focus on them more and then have more questions, more information, just equals more questions. He doesn't need to ask any more questions. He just needs to just trust, chill out, get in his garden, enjoy the sun, have a nice little breathe now and then. He'll be fine. Don't worry about all this nonsense. Don't worry about it at all. There's stuff going on that there's other people, it's their job to be concerned about. You just need to be ready and getting the flowers coming up so people can come and smell them.
Ooh, that sounds wonderful. That sounds fantastic. So I will go ahead and skip this question about dark evil entities on Earth trying to assume control. So the next,
definitely skip that one.
yes. So definitely, the next question that is relevant is, what are his and Katie's roles at this current time on Earth?
All right. I'll calm down. I got this shit. Your roles, fucking knobheads, a pair of you. You need to fucking carry on being your awesome selves. No fucking about now. You're awesome. You fucking know this. You need to calm the shit down and just be awesome. None of this stressy shit, wondering about, oh, what do I do this and fucking all that nonsense. Just calm yourself down and be awesome. Be happy. You know all that shit when you're like, oh, fuck fear and let's be happy and show people happy? Yes. Show people they're happy. The love, all that fucking la-di-da happy shit you go on about. Fucking show them that. That's all you need to be. Don't even have to fucking call it a role. Just be yourselves. Be happy. Ain't fucking, oh, it ain't rocket science. Just fucking be happy.
Okay, awesome. And what does that do when we're happy? Explain to us, what does that do to the planet when we're happy?
Fucking hell. No, it's alright. Being happy, oh, happy's everything, isn't it? Being happy's everything.
Yeah.
It's fucking infectious. God, you know, fucking moody bollocks over here. He doesn't know about being happy. Happy's everything. Smiling on face. Oh, when people see you smile, it can light up a room. Happiness is infectious. You get that happy energy out there, you get other people happy. And then people go, why was I not happy in the first place? What was I fussing about? Being that way just lets people know the way. That stuff you go on about, that law of attraction, is bloody real, you know.
Yes.
Be happy, you know. People will see it. At the moment, people are thinking it's, oh, you can't be happy. It's not allowed to be happy. Just show them every reason to be happy. Free, healthy, enjoying life, doing all the things that make you happy. That YouTube channel thing you do, you show your happiness on that. No wonder people are coming back and saying they love it. Carry that on. Do it everywhere.
Okay. All right. That's a good lesson for all the light workers that might be able to see this. Okay. So our Katie wanted to know if they are protected. The question is, are we protected? Is she and Bob and her family protected?
Oh, love. Not a fly could touch her. Not a fly. You're so protected, loves. You know it. You know you are. Oh, it wells my heart that you'd be worrying about this. It really does. Just know in your heart that feeling you have, those cuddles you have, that love you have, that's around you all the time, love. It's around you all the time. It really is. All this work you do, you know, you put out energetic protections and stuff like that. It's all there. It's really there. Far and wide. Any of this stuff you think that can scare you or harm you, not a single thing, love. Not a single thing. Cool, you're bleeding aging me, you ask these silly things or silly questions.
So does being in a high vibration, so being in that state of happiness and joy, does that pretty much is the protection, right? Because if you're in that space, you're really there's no negativity, no negative energy that can exist in that space.
Oh, it's everything. It's everything. It's nothing can exist there. It's like darkness and light. Two don't exist together. You have light or you have darkness. You see nothing, you see everything. It's just that energy you have around you, that happiness, that love. None of the bad can exist there. Unless
Yeah.
you choose to, but you don't want to choose that. That's a silly thing to choose. You just choose all the good.
Yes. That's perfect. So they wanted to know if it's best for them to remain in their current home in London or if they should move.
Well, of course. You've made all that, put all that time in and putting all that love there. 10 years you've been there, that love you've poured into those walls. That's how you got more powerful and all this extra work you've done. It's the perfect place to be. It's safe. You could take that place and transport it anywhere in the world and you'd be safe. There's no point going somewhere else and putting all that work in to make that a safe haven. You've got it all there, you're safe. And don't even worry about the physical place. Wherever you take yourselves, you'll be safe.
Perfect. What things can they do to bring them to a higher frequency?
You're doing it, but just keep out of all the nonsense. All of the silly, negative stuff that makes an eyebrow pop up, or a groan come out, or your heart sink. Keep away from that. All of these negative things. And this Bob knows, he's learned his lesson. He's not watching any of this violence and superhero smashy stuff. He's watching all this, videos that Katie watches. Never thought we'd see him doing that. To be honest, we've told him for a while, but he's actually doing it now, and he's kept away from all that. So, keep all the good in your life. Things that make you laugh. Things that make you inspired and learning. All of that good stuff. Keep that coming in there. Keep your vibration high. Good things. And do good for others as well. You like it when you connect with others and how you make them feel, your friends, how you make them feel, you raise their vibrations. That raises your vibration too. It's magic. Just keep doing that though. You're at a good ratio at the moment, but you can always increase it. Just make it 100% that you're doing all the good all the time.
Beautiful. I love it. Does it serve us to share stuff with others that we feel is truth as a means to provoke change?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. This is the silliest question I've ever heard. It does not serve you. Yes, I know you want to help others, but you're helping others in so many other ways. There's this stuff you want to share, it's being done and you know this. Why are you being so silly? You don't need to do it. You don't need to do it. You don't need to do it. Just leave it. Oh, come on. Is that trust? The fucking trust. Told them.
Yes, absolutely. I love the messages you're giving us. It's wonderful. So what can we do about others that we care about, that we feel are feeling fearful?
Oh, again, I feel like I'm fucking repeating myself there.
Well, I want you to repeat yourself because I want people that see this video to get the message. I want them to get the message.
Yeah. Well, like we said, all of that trust you need to have in yourself, all of this high vibrational energy, all of this happiness, that's what's going to help other people. Okay. And you know what? Some other people that may be far away, that you may not feel you can connect with in any way or whatever, or may not hear you or feel you, don't worry about them. Do it from a distance. Sit down and just concentrate on them if you really must. They're not really your problem. you're going to help them a lot more by just being a better person yourself. Yeah? Fucking hell.
Okay, thank you. Awesome. So can you tell me more about the 5D Ascension? What will it be like?
Oh, now this one, it's a bit of a tricky one, love, because if we give away everything, then what's for you to progress towards? Everything you've been doing is in anticipation of good. So if we turn around and say it's going to be all rainbows, unicorns, and sunshine, you're going to be like, well, what's the point in flipping trying? The reason you're heading there is because of who you are and what you're doing. And no one's told you to do that. No one's told you. You're doing it all yourself. What I can tell you is it's going to be peaceful. It's going to be calm. And everything that you want in your heart is going to be there. All these things that you've been working towards and hoping for, it's going to be there. All that fear you've worked away, it's going to be gone. And not just from you, but around you. It's going to be lovely, love. And you're going to just feel right at home.
Fantastic.
Just trust in it. Just trust that you're heading there. You don't have to worry about the destination as long as you know that you're going there.
Beautiful. So he wanted to know if it's beneficial for others that he continue with the QHHT.
Fuck you. Oh, all right. It is. But you've got to be patient with it. I know you're raring to go now and you just started, but be patient for it. When the time's right and when people are ready, you'll get back in there and you'll be carrying on. And you're going to be great at it as well. You're going to be really great. And you're going to help lots of people. But when the time's right, just trust that process. It's going to all come into place at the right time. You've already got ideas running, but just let them come to fruition. Don't worry about it. All right, love?
All right. Perfect. What is causing his sinus problems every day? Why are his sinuses blocked when he wakes up?
He's fucking blocked. This whole fucking conflict bollocks in between, he's got to let that shit go. He's blocked himself. But he's got to have a good turnover in that area. So the reason why it's happening in that area, because you're going to bed without peace. Get the wet screens out of your face a good hour before. No flipping junk being eaten or eating at all. Let's give you bleeding bloody fucking rest, you know. You can't keep fucking messing around.
Okay.
Just let yourself rest. It's getting ridiculous now. Okay?
Yes. And can you explain rest to him so he's clear what rest means?
You don't have to do any fucking piece of shit of work or sitting, watching stuff, looking at a screen before bed. How are you supposed to fucking relax when you're not actually relaxed? You think you can go to sleep easy, but you're not going to sleep easy, are you? You're going and going, oh, I can go to sleep. Well, you've still got all sorts of shit running around. You're all blocked out. You've got to let your body clear. Read your book. Sit there and breathe. Just sit and talk. Then go to bed. Give you a good hour before any of that shit.
Okay. Good. Do you have any guidance that you can give him for YouTube channel? I know that you said that they need to show their happiness, their joy. Is there anything else that you think he should add that to the YouTube channel?
No, love, you can just keep going. You just keep going as you are. You're absolutely fine.
Yeah.
You don't need to change anything. And don't look to try and change people's minds. You don't need to put out the information to change people. Just be yourselves. Be happy. That's what people love. You know this. So all the time you wanted to make change, it hasn't been by telling people what to do or how to live. You've just been yourselves, haven't you? And it's been fine. You've just loved it. And you've been happy, and everyone's loved that too. Just carry on, Chuck.
Okay, beautiful. And what should he do to assist with thicker hair growth?
Sometimes, love, you just got to accept what is. There's things you can do, and you've been doing them, but you're not doing them really consistently, are you? Like this cold water on the head, in the shower, massaging, and special oils, and eating vitamin E food, and that. You've done all that, but you've not really done it consistently, so you have to ask yourself, do you want to change it? Maybe I answer that first, but you just got to accept it is what it is. It's not something that needs to be changed unless you want it to change, and if you want it to change, then you'll change it.
Okay. Is there any other messages you want to give him or Katie at this time?
Oh, fucking chip in here. Right. You don't need to go seeking for anything else outside of yourselves. You've been doing this for the last few years, and alright, it's helped sometimes. Some of these medicines and different things. If you want to do them for fun. Do them for yourself. But don't go looking for answers, because the answers are fucking inside yourselves. I can't speak for the other one, but this bastard, he fucking is. He knows it is. The answers are in his fucking self. What he needs to stop doing is stop blocking himself and getting in the way of himself. And let all that truth come through. Because right now, all he's doing is getting in the way of himself. And we're fucking fed up of it. This is a time now he needs to fucking open up and be a bit more fucking confident, a bit more savvy. So just trust. Fucking hell, I had to say again, trust.
And is it you that sent him to me so that he could get this message?
Well, fucking I was going to send it to him. Ain't these other two fucking plonkers, is it? I'm the one that fucking gets shit done around here when he fucking opens his mind and listens.
Well, I want to thank you because I think this is exactly what he needed. This is exactly what he needed to hear. And it's fantastic that you took the time to give this very important message to him. And to
He needs to sort his fucking shit out, doesn't he?
Yes. So I'm sure he'll listen. I am sure he will listen.
Fucking better. Don't worry, Chuck. We got his back.
Awesome.